India's fourth largest city, Chennai, is literally underwater. It's a city that is completely submerged. Most areas are completely underwater, flooded. In fact, the first day of December, that's yesterday, received more rainfall on a single day than the entire month of December would normally do. On December 1, in a span of just 12 hours, Chennai received a record-breaking 272 mm of rainfall, and the city's normal rainfall for December is 191 millimeter. During the month of November, the city recorded 1218 mm of rainfall, which is 3 times its monthly rainfall. Then the shots that you see are from Chennai airport, which has been shut since 8 p.m. yesterday. No flight has taken off or landed at Chennai airport, and the flights have been suspended till 6 a.m. tomorrow. Schools and colleges are shut, and it's a huge blow to brand Chennai, the manner in which the airport has not been able to cope with the heavy downpour. Most areas of Chennai are also without power. Water has entered the hospitals and patients are suffering. Trains are not operating and the traffic is badly affected. The high-tech city is also inundated. The water seeped into the campus of Infosys and several other IT companies, leaving tech companies completely marooned. Those are the shots that you can see, the aerial shots of Chennai, which really give you an idea of what Tamil Nadu state capital is really going through at this point in time. Let me cut across to Rohini Swami, who joins me from the Vadaparani metro station. Rohini, you traveled from Bengaluru to Chennai. A lot of the part of the road was actually blocked. It was quite difficult to access Chennai from Bengaluru on the national highway. What is the situation that you see around you in and around the Vadaparani area?
Well, after the airports have been shut down, the roads are almost inaccessible because of inundation. People have decided to take the metro, and here I have a group of students who are actually trying to leave Chennai because you're in a college, and you all were asked to leave because your college is filled with water. Is that how it is? So how do you plan to basically leave from Chennai?
I plan to go with the aeroplane.
But the airport is shut.
Yeah.
Then how do you plan to now commute?
I'm now thinking about what to do.
But you all have been here. Let me tell you that along with them, we've been here close to 2 hours, and they've been waiting to get their tickets. If I can quickly also ask you, you'll be standing in line for tickets.
Yeah.
How long has it been now?
It's been like 4 hours.
4 hours. And did you get your tickets?
No.
Are the trains flying?
Nope.
So where are you trying to go from here? Because this is a metro station. You're trying to connect to?
Mainly to Central.
Okay.
And from there, just leave Tamil Nadu, that's it.
Leave Tamil Nadu. See, the point is that they have been told to go back home. And home is various places. Some of them have come from Delhi and other places. They are unable to leave the city or even access a railway station. This place, this metro station that I stand here, they're trying to connect themselves to the closest point where they can go and get into a train that can take them out of Tamil Nadu. It's just not possible. And just a few minutes ago, we actually saw a 10-day-old child being taken here by a metro station because their water had been filled in their house, which is the 2nd floor.
Right. Rohini, the manner in which that boy said, leave Tamil Nadu, that perhaps explains it all. Let's also get a sense of how the rescue operations have been taking place on the ground in Chennai. Pratibha Raman sent us this extremely dramatic footage of a rescue on a boat from the Saidapet area.
They are here at the boat, and at least about 60-70 of them have been rescued, with at least about 8 to 10 of them who have been manning this boat as well as swimming away to rescue all of these people. And what you see here is the boat that has been doing the rounds to rescue all the people, and even the boat here, Saidapet, Pratibha Raman, India Today.
Right, total chaos there, as Pratibha Raman was reporting in that short video which she had sent from Saidapet. Shisha Reddy joins me from the IT area, the old Mahabalipuram road. Shisha, you have been reporting relentlessly on the floods for over 3 weeks now, and your city just doesn't seem to stop. The rain just doesn't seem to stop. Now, how are things looking now? Because there is prediction by the Met Department that it could rain quite heavily tonight, and there is also prediction of heavy rainfall for the next 3 to 4 days.
Well, that's right, Sudhir. It has been raining ever since, but as far as this particular area is concerned, where I'm standing right now, Sudhir, This particular place is an IT hub, but the entire stretch of this particular road is completely inundated with water. And also a hospital which is nearby, where, people are finding it extremely difficult to reach the nearby safer locations. The ambulances have been pressed into service. The NDRF, the fire and rescue personnel have been working. I have, a person with me who has come here to join his new workplace, but it's completely flooded there as well. Yes.
Ma'am, 3 days before I came from UP Lucknow to join HCL, but lot of water is there. I can't join. And actually, because of this water locking, lot of mosquitoes are also there. I can't sleep for last 3 days.
Right. So, you have been, you also stay in Sholingalur area. Your place is completely inundated.
Yeah, full of water only. The water level is hip level, and I'm not able to go office. If I want to go to my friend's room, also I'm not able to go. The main road itself full of water. And also there is no power, so we are not able to put charge for our mobiles or laptops.
Right, so it's a completely harrowing time for people living in Chennai because power has been shut. There are no basic amenities. There has been, that's been given to people. And there is also one more point that this student was making. He is from a college which is in this particular area, which is OMR, which is also a hub for a lot of engineering colleges in the city, Sudhir. So your parents are of course worried.
Right.
Yeah, just now my parent called me and he was asking me what's happening there. I told him full of water is there and there is no way to contact. Yeah, I want to go back.
So this is the sense of seeing that people living here, because most of the students study in colleges here and the hostel. In fact, most of the hostels are completely inundated, and people have been rescued on the boats, and also the patients as well. So and one quick question, if I can ask this person, this place is a marshy land. It's completely inundated, all the houses here as well. So do you think what the authorities have been doing here as far as this?
No, the situation is getting worse day by day. So there's a rescue team out there, so they are sending boats and they are helping people who get stuck out there. So they are doing that.
But as there is no power now, people have stopped that also. But many are stuck inside Global Hospital, nearby places, nearby Perumbakam. Many are still there. But as the boats and all the things left, because of no power supply, people are still there in their houses with a lot of water.
Right. So the rescue operations will continue tomorrow as well, Sudhir, because a lot of people are stranded on the other side of this particular stretch of the road where we are standing, which is the old Mahabalipuram road near Sholingalur.
Right, yet another person there, Shisha, just like in Rohini's group of people there from Vadaparni talking about leaving Tamil Nadu. And that seems to be an extremely disturbing sentiment. People just want to get out of the city, which is completely drowned, completely underwater. Let's get a perspective from another part of Chennai. Rohini Swami sent us his report from Porur area of Chennai.
We are in an apartment complex here in Porur and Chennai. It's absolutely inundated. You can see the residents. They're walking in knee-deep water. But because you're familiar with the area, you know where to walk. But essential services, milk, food, money, power, nothing seems to be here.
There is no problem for all these things, but for this water sagging.
Okay. But what about...
Because of the water sagging from that area is got damaged.
Correct.
So they had taken out the full and pumping it all the waters here. So it's coming here.
Right.
That's a full entire campus is like.
So that means the ground floor has been flooded already here?
Yes, already. From the yesterday itself.
So people are moving to the first floor and staying, those who are on the ground.
It won't happen now. It may happen after maybe in the evening or in the night.
But if it rains again the next 24 to 48 hours, you're in trouble.
We are in trouble. Yes.
And what do you do then? Because basic essential services are not available.
We are purchasing sand, so putting it all in this. So now we are planning to put in the sand in here. So after that we have to drain the water first.
How do you drain the water? Because
there are two methods. One is that to dewater it through the pump. The other one is to keep sandbags so that the water is not coming in and we'll take out the water also. That's what we are doing now. We are doing the first side. So we'll see next what happens.
Well, one by one, step by step, baby steps are being taken so that they can actually find themselves in secure places so that water does not come. And you can see the vehicles almost above. They can't get this vehicle out and the water is out. But the point is, essential services have been affected. Basic power, water, money from ATMs that they can't be withdrawing, that has been affected by people here. And they live in day in and day out, and hoping that the next 24 to 48 hours, if the rains come, it's going to be extremely difficult for them to survive. And they only hope that at least the water drains out and life comes back to normalcy. With Cameron Madhu, Rohini Swami in Porur for India Today.
Right. We have been having maximum coverage from the worst affected areas of Chennai here on India Today. Let me cut across now to Pratibha Raman, who joins me on Up South. Pratibha, we have been seeing your reports from different parts of Chennai. You found it extremely difficult to access the airport because the entire bridge beyond Saidapet was actually flooded with water. What is the situation where you are right now, and what are the voices that you're picking up from people around you?
Well, in fact, in Saidapet, matters have become really from bad to worse, mainly because the areas surrounding this entire bridge are all inundated. Most of the sheds as well as the housing boards, the water has gone up to the second floor, and due to which many of them were stranded in the terrace. And there are only 2 boats, Sudhir, which is quite surprising in an area like Saidapet, which is one of the main junctions in the city of Chennai, where people have been stranded, 2 boats running up and down, and there are absolutely none of the fire personnel who I saw who were actually taking the effort, the NDRF, none of them was seen there on the boats to rescue these people. It were the people who were involved in these rescue operations, like the boat, were just about 8 to 9 guys who have been living in that area for quite a number of years, and those who know swimming through that filth. In fact, I was also there on that boat, and it was quite a disturbing situation. You have insects, you have the fear of snakes, and you have filth all over you, and many of them who have also fallen ill. So this is the kind of situation that Chennai is witnessing right now, all of them wanting to see a ray of hope somewhere down the line where the rains would abate very soon. Sudhir.
Right. The sun god doesn't seem to be in any mood to make an appearance in Chennai. In fact, the shots that we're running on the side are of a man who, as Pratibha was pointing out, many of them are actually swimming through sewage water, which really isn't the best thing to do. What is the government of Tamil Nadu doing about it? Shisha Reddy spoke to the Health Secretary of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Radhakrishnan, about the efforts being made to ensure there is no epidemic, because that's going to be the next big fear, that there could be diseases which could be breaking out, and the hospitals not really in a position to handle too many patients.
Sir, how is the situation here? You have been working day and night to get through this.
Actually, particularly this is a major private sector hospital which has got marooned. So from night, even we have arranged a helicopter, but unfortunately there is no landing spot. We have got a generator just at this entrance point. So now we are using 5 motorized vehicles to remove the patients and then put them onto the other nearby functional hospitals. Plus we are also parallelly, we are sending food inside, but our immediate concern is also to send some more smaller generators, gensets. That also we are arranging to send, so that the residual people who cannot be shifted can be taken care of. They are all in the first floor, but roughly around almost 200 people we have to evacuate, and that is going on around the clock.
Right, so several people are stranded in the intensive care units as well. So what sort of arrangements are you making?
So there at present, the earlier with the generators they were running, and now with the backups it is being running. Now subsequently the smaller quantity, 5 kVA generators we are trying to push in. All the other hospitals are also alert, so that we have kept the ambulances ready so that they can be moved.
Swami, we are running on a ticker that there is prediction of heavy rainfall in Chennai and many other parts of north coastal Tamil Nadu as well as south coastal Andhra Pradesh over the next 24 to 48 hours. Do you get the sense that Chennai, many parts in the low-lying areas are really in a position to take more rain, given the fact that, as you, Pratibha and Shisha, have been pointing out, many of the areas are still underwater?
Well, it does look, because a lot of the low-lying areas that we have been also traveling through, we've seen that the water actually has been rising. And as I speak, where I stand right now, even in Vadaparani area, the water has been rising here. I'm not sure if we can really show you that, but when we walked in here, there was absolutely no water. Slowly and steadily, it's actually, the water level is increasing. This is not a low-lying area. There are other areas like we see Saukarpet, Mylapore area. These are low-lying areas, and the water is rising up to the second floor. That means we're talking about something above 8 to 9 feet. It's getting extremely difficult for people, and when I've been standing here for a few hours now, people actually leaving their homes in Chennai, going back to their villages in the other parts of Tamil Nadu. And trust me, what they're saying, and we've also heard the voices just a little time ago, they just want to leave Chennai. They don't want to be here right now, because they said enough is enough and nothing much is being done. And people literally living out of this metro station for days together. And I've also met people who said that they've been living in the metro station for nearly 3 days now.
An evacuation is underway at the BBC's new broadcasting house and a number of other London offices due to a suspicious vehicle. We're also being told of reports of hundreds of people